All right, we are live. Good morning, everybody. Homie B, first to the chat. Good morning to you. Triple kitties in the box. Nothing makes me feel better than one kitty in a box, let alone three kitties in the box. We're about to have a great freaking day. Okay. Boy, am I excited to play this game. It has been a week. I have the next 5 days off. That means I'm going to stream every single morning for the next 5 days, and we are going to get to Heaven's Ward. There is no chance. Now, I am looking at my own video on YouTube, and from what I can tell, the quality is a lot better. I spent some time understanding the settings in OBS instead of just following a guide that told me how to do it. Everest, hello. Good morning to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. I think we have the stream in a much better state. Boy, was it caca before. I would say when I'm swirling around, it looks a little blurry, but the mess that it was before is a lot better. Now, I am starting a new church, as you can see. 5 days. Heck yes. Oh, I like that little emoji. That's adorable. What is that? Where did the... Hello? There we go. I have started a church. Church of the Unk, and I am reading my first sermon to my squad here. That's what's going on. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like RPN Holy Unky of the Holy Book. Maybe it's because we'll be venturing into the Holy See soon enough. And so that just seems like it makes sense to me. So I have unlocked squads. We have squads here, and I have 5 recruits. How am I liking Squadron? So far, it's fun. I do remember this from the first time that I played, and I remember it's just like a fun little thing you do on the side where you just manage a team. It's like a cool, cute little thing. One thing that I don't understand, oops, wrong one. We'll do that, is when I'm looking at the regiment board. Okay, so training courses, right? This is to boost their squadron stats. Oh, now I get it. Squadron attributes 200, 200, 200. So you can only have a max of 200 stats. I wonder if this increases as you level up your squad, because now I want to get everyone to have the same level stats. But there's probably some, like I want this like the same across the board. I'm sure there's some trick here to getting it so that they all match. But wait, 6, 12, 180, and then there's going to be, no, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Okay, well, I have a lot of physical DPS, so I feel like a little extra strength makes sense. Let's send them on a mission. Let's send them out on a mission. I love this little Captain Potato down here, by the way. It's so freaking cute. Squadron missions. Let's see. Oh, let me know if the audio is weird or anything like that. Let me know if the stream gets all blurry. Oh, crap. Now it's looking blurry again. What the heck? Oh, wait. Maybe that's just my thing. Downgraded it to 480p. Ah, it looks great. Looks great. Yes. Oh, hallelujah. I am so happy that it is better. I am so happy that it is better. It looks like the stream delay is really high. I think the stream delay is probably related to my OBS settings also. I'm wondering if maybe the higher the bit rate, right? And the higher this stuff, the longer the stream delay is. So maybe I'll have to mess around with this and see if I can't. What if I reduce this a little bit? This is recommended for 1080 at 60. And maybe we'll do like better quality. I wonder if this improves the delay of the stream a little bit. We'll have to play around with it and find out. We'll see. Okay. Okay, we're going to set them on a mission. This one right here. So it looks like basically their stats are really going to impact whether or not they can even complete the missions. Let's see. This is funny. An outskirts patrol. This will test. So I'm under on these 2 stats right here. This one I'm only slightly under on what is this tactical ability. So they're pretty strong. They're pretty mentally fortitude, but they're not the sharpest tools in the toolbox. I relate to that. I feel like that's maybe my fault. We're going to send them on this one right here. 10,000 experience versus 9,000 versus 7,000. These other ones look pretty brutal. I don't want to go kick their ass too hard just yet. That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do. Get on out of here. Go beat some beastmen up. And then we'll get to it. Okay. So with that done, the other thing that I have been doing for funsies is I've been working on this. So I've got the Veil of the Wayu Zenith, which just means it glows a little bit. Pretty cool. Pretty cool that it's glowing. And now I've got to go grind a bunch of these Atmas. I have gotten 3, so I've gotten all of the ones in the Shroud. They're not that hard. I felt like it took maybe 20 to 30 minutes to get each one of them. And it's an easy way to level up my Chocobo. My Chocobo is at level 4. Wait, can we add level 5? Yes, let's go. So that's nice. This is nice. Rank 5 level Chocobo. I like that he's a defender. Although it's not like he's got any enmity skills, so I don't really know. Reduces damage taken, increases companion strength. I feel like maybe this would have been better just because it does higher damage. It's not like he's really tanking anything. Okay. Let's go do this story. What do you say? What do you say? I would like to know, before we get started, though, how y'all are doing. How are you doing, Homie B? How is Disney's Dreamlight Valley? Ooh, wait. How is Throne and Liberty? Please tell me how Throne and Liberty is. Have you been having fun playing that game? I'm super curious. Whoa, look at this cat boy. I love that hair. Level 13, Mephisto Merlin. What a guy. Okay, let's head over here. It is going to get really hot today. I think it said 108. So it's going to get gnarly. Not looking forward to it. I wonder where Lovely is today. She's offline in Discord too. Although she was just telling you she's got a spare code for the new mount. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Okay. Oh, that's a cool mount. I want that mount. Okay, where is the boss lady? Eyes unclouded. So she's back. She's back here. It's been a while. I forgot where home base is. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is home base. Can y'all hear me okay? Can y'all hear me just fine? Is the stream working? Let's go check it out. View your channel. Seems to be just fine. Glorious. Wait, you're level 10 in Disney's Dreamlight Valley? Okay, yes, you can hear me. Okay, great. My level 10 friendships are broken, so I grind waiting for the support to get back to me. What does that mean? Does that mean that it's like just not... Like you got your characters to level 10 and now they're not working? Throne and Liberty. I didn't play a lot yet, but I'll play tonight. I'm not good, but it's fun and beautiful. Okay. Should I download this game? I'm at the point where if I run the AC in the afternoon in this room, it trips the breaker because it's so hot. So as much as I would love to join you this evening for playing, in fact, there will be my sister and my brother-in-law are going out on a little date night. They've got one of our cousins coming over to watch the kids, so I'm free. But I will maybe game with you, but I will be sweating my brains out. Do you download it through Steam? Throne and Liberty. There it is. Oh, that'd be fun. Cool. It looks so cool. Okay, I might actually play that with you tonight. Let's see. Loving Colt Lawn Boy, by the way. That's right. Do you remember when I was asking? This is a little cringe. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little cringe. But you remember when I was asking if they had like Viera, if you could do Viera characters and Hrothgar in your squadron? Because I had this idea. I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I just filled my squadron with all lion gals? Just like that's it's just me and my pride here. King of the jungle. It's pretty cringy, but it'd be funny.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole.
Hale and whole seems to be one of the common phrases here in Eorzea.
Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Curthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it.
Curthis, not Coerthis. Interesting. You can't finish your quests. Oh no, that's too bad. I'm sorry. You should. It's in playtest. Oh, okay, so it's like early access. Gotcha. Cool. Cool. Curthis, not Coerthis. Your squadron is all Lalas. It took a long time to find them. Well, that's adorable. That's adorable, right? Right? So maybe if they ever do add Hrothgals to squadrons, I might do it just because it'd be such a meme. It would be so funny. Just let me know on Discord if you play later. I'll be there. You got it. You got it. So if we remember correctly,
Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul.
right, and this was a very, very strange thing to have happen. First of all, the fact that we can now seem to just summon non-icons, right? So there's the 12, the 12 gods, and then there's all these primals, which seem to be lesser gods. My microphone stand is about to fall apart. We know that these can be summoned with sufficient numbers of faith and crystal energy, right? Etheric energy, mostly stored in the form of crystals. But with Shiva, and there was one other one. Oh, yeah, the good King Mugglemog the 12th, right? We know that these aren't actual gods. In fact, these are more like legendary stories, and yet somehow through the power of faith, and crystal energy, you can bring them into being. So this is already a pretty shocking turn of events, because it's kind of implying that if you just believe hard enough in any being, you can summon it into existence, which is crazy. It expands the threat of the primals even more than they thought before. But now the fact that she was even able to embody or house this idea of Shiva that wasn't even a real god in her own body to summon it is even crazier. So we are learning a lot about how this stuff works.
Master Louisoir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
I think they'll have to expand the definition of primals pretty soon here, right?
As certain as we can be that good King Mugglemog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Which is what I was saying, basically.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
Okay, that is really, really scary, because if the Garleans come to understand this and they somehow learn how to, utilize this power, we're freaking screwed, right?
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
I tried, but King Moogle didn't appear in my house. You tried with just he's like Tinkerbelled as hard as you could, but he didn't show up. That's too bad. Maybe you didn't have enough crystals. We got to get you a bunch of crystals.
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not. But full sure am I that she was groomed for this role.
Groomed for this role. Oh, let me guess. Ascians. It's Ascians.
Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Yep.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it.
You know, they're both extremely verbose in their dialogue. I can see why they'd totally dig each other. Can you imagine these two when they sit around and have a drink or two and they just start talking nerd at each other? It's probably nigh indecipherable, but they're just so into it. They're so into it. I love this too. I hope they get married.
Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you faced before.
I hope they get married and they have the most bookish kids on the planet. That's what I'm wishing for them.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Oh God. Extremes?
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you.
Yes.
Hear, feel, think.
That's what frickin' Heidelin says to us. Super weird. God, the stream looks so good now. Does the stream look good to you guys? Because it looks really good from my end, and I'm very happy about that. It was such a pile of garbage last time.
Heidelin speaks to her.
Oh, interesting.
If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals.
Oh, so far we've only thought that people like the good people have the Echo. What if it's a little different? Or what if Heidelin's machinations are a little more complex than we originally thought?
Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth. Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering convictions.
Looks good to you. Fantastic. Well, we've already gotten one ominous cutscene that shows that the Holy See is basically being manipulated by the Ascians. If Iceheart is privy to this information, she also said she really wants to end the Ishgardian-Dravanian War, which is commendable, right? Who doesn't want to end war? Right? But it seems like she's like willing to sacrifice a lot of people to make it happen, like by any means necessary, which is where the insanity comes in, right? That's like the Ted Kaczynski shit, where he's like, look, we're losing our connection to nature, so the only way I fix this is just by blowing up post offices. What? No, that's not how that works. Come on, bro.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Yes.
Midgard-Zona was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well-founded.
Let's see. Everest, I posted a picture of the mount Lovely got from you. Oh, is this the boba mount? Oh my goodness, that is so freaking cute. I want this so bad. I have to get this. How long is this promotion going on for? It's got a little crown. Oh my goodness, you look so cool. This picture is freaking chef's kiss here. Here you are on the beach. You got your summer gear on and you're flying around on your little sweet piggy pig. This is adorable. Adorable.
It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For our mercy, we are well positioned to do so.
Okay, isn't the Keeper of the Lake, is the Keeper of the Lake Midgard-Somer? Are they saying the same thing? Let me see. Lovely's not here to answer all these questions, so. Okay, so it's a dungeon. Is the boss Midgard-Somer? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. We got a new dungeon coming.
Iceheart, Shiva, Scions, and Midgard-Zona. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
That's a scary bunch right there. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, we got a new weapon. Let's do it. I mean to scour the annals for knowledge of Midgard-Somer. Given his great age, I dare say he appears in more than a few. Did you hear that? The commotion outside? Would you see if aught is amiss? Oh, I will. We are very close, aren't we? We're very close to Heavensward, and this is very exciting. Uh-oh, we got some Crystal Brave nonsense going on. I got to take my narcolepsy nap, but I can help you with stuff after I wake up. Absolutely, 100%. I love a good nap in the middle of the day. It's like my favorite thing in the world. It feels so good. I want to maybe close the blinds a little bit. Because I'm just looking a little washed out. Well, enjoy your nap. When you're back, if we're going to do the Keeper of the Lake, be free to join. I also have my duty roulettes to do, which we could get ourselves some tombstones. That would be a ton of fun. You guys want to see something cool? A project that I'm working on? Well, I think it's just you and me, homie B, right now. But my brother-in-law does a lot of different work. And one thing that he helped do was he helped clear out this older guy's house who was like, you know, basically getting ready. You know, he's like ready to pass on. And he's just downgrading all of his stuff so that his kids don't have to deal with it. Well, he found in a closet an old guitar. The guitar was broken. Like one of the knobs was punched in. And so he brought it back and he was just going to throw it away. And I was like, hold on, I can fix this guitar. So check this guitar out. Oh, isn't that cool? What a great color, huh? I've never seen one this color. It's a friggin' Squire. So I bought this pick guard to replace it, but it doesn't fit. I don't know why it doesn't fit. It's so annoying. It doesn't quite fit. So I'm going to take it to the local guitar tech and see if they can maybe Dremel it out just a little bit. But a free guitar for the cost of like a brand new pick guard. How awesome is that? Stuck with you. I'm not stuck with you. We're not stuck together. There is no greater joy than being able to play games with you. Isn't that a great color? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I think what I'm going to do, you can't really see, but right here, there's this big open space. I still have like 2 big walls that I haven't covered with stuff in this room yet. So I think I'm going to get one of those guitar hangers and hang it on the wall right here. I used to play guitar. I don't really play anymore, but I can't pass down a beautiful guitar like that. It just would be a nice ornamental piece on the wall. So pretty cool. And it was free. It was free. How cool is that? Okay, Alphinaud. Unky, 'tis well that you are on hand. We have a problem. Roaille has escaped. It happened shortly after the immortal flames took her into custody. She had been placed in a dungeon cell ahead of her coming trial, but apparently the accommodation was not to her liking. The turnkey was found slain, along with 2 guards. 'Tis plain she received inside help. Citizens report seeing Roaille quitting the city via the gates of Nald with a bloodied spear in her hand. What a badass. She makes for Castra Meridianum. I am certain of it. With her fate in Eorzea as good as sealed, what recourse has she but to flee to her imperial masters? Even as we speak, Captain Ilbeard of the First are hot upon Roaille's heels. Pray, make haste to Camp Blue Fog and join the hunt. That's awesome and happy for me. Thanks. This room is a little disheveled, but I am definitely going to spend the next 5 days getting it all tidied up and making it very, like, a sanctuary. So I started learning the drums since we're talking about just, like, music stuff in this room. I got a drum set on Craigslist for, like, $130. Super cheap. And I didn't have a place, but I was like, okay, well, this is really cheap, and it'd be fun to learn the drums. We're going to come over here and we're going to buy some accessories for my soon-to-be astrologian. And so then for like a good month and a half, I was playing the drums like every single day for like an hour a day. It was fantastic. I was loving life. Okay, so I want to make sure... I know my stories come in fits and starts, but let's see. So we have the level 50 astrologer weapon, and then we have the headpiece, the chest piece. We do have the gloves. We've got the pants. We got the boots. Now, what about accessories? I don't think we have any of the accessories. I do have a choker of healing that's level item 80. That's not bad. So I need rings and earrings and wrist guards. So then I started having, I swear to God, being 40 is just playing whack-a-mole with health problems. It's so stupid. I got really bad tendonitis, I think, from playing drums, from gaming, and then from work, because I use my hands so much at work. So I just stopped playing. Then the tendonitis went away, and I was like, cool, I can start playing, and then I jacked up my back. Now my back is fine. And I haven't touched these drums in 2 months. So that's my other thing, is to start playing the drums some more. Okay, here we go. We need earrings of healing. We'll take it. We want the bracelets of healing. We'll take it. 280, 280, 422, and I guess one ring of healing, and then that'll be enough. Okay. Speak with Camp Blue Fog in northern Thanalan. Let's go. Homie B, when does all of your Disney merch that you bought show up? Is it on the way, or do you have it all already? Where is this guy? Here he is. I would really like this outfit. My thanks for coming, Scion. I've spoken with the soldiers here. They say that Roaille walked through the camp not a bell ago. Aye, she walked right through. You did not hit miss here. We have Raban's decision to keep the matter secret to thank for that. Bad for morale, he said. As a result, not a single flame in the garrison made any attempt to detain her. They would have ended up dead. Oh no, that's unlucky. I hope you'll have a place soon. Well, I think I'm better now. Now the problem is that it's so damned hot that it's like really hard to play when it's like 100 degrees in here. Brutal. What can I do? What can you do? Oh well. It is really fun to play the drums, though. It is really fun to like lock into a rhythm and just play. Let's see. So here we are. Roaille must not be allowed to reach Castor Meridianum. Let's go get her. Go! I really like that guy. He's just a good freaking guy. The reason Roaille. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What the heck? Why does this stop when I click away? Oh. Okay, there we go. Should receive it between July 25th and August 2nd. Awesome. I can't wait to see photos of how you have it all set up when you're done. Looks like the in capturing did not go well. Ooh, here we go. I haven't had one of these in a while. This wretch was with Roaille. He threw himself at us that his mistress might escape. Okay, well, we did beat him up. She didn't blink when we cut him down, not even when he started screaming. No loyalty even to her own. The goddamned harpy. With me, Scion, we almost have her. Why are you barking orders at me? He is captain of the Crystal Braves. The Crystal Braves is a separate organization than the Scions. So, that's kind of okay. Oh, she looks tough. Now that she's not in her, dude, the glasses are so good. Okay, let's see. I'll definitely send pictures when it's all set up. Heck yes. Okay, that's one down. Lovely! Good morning, Lovely. So glad to see you. How are you doing? I was like, oh, I hope Lovely's not too busy. She wasn't. She's usually the first one here. I hope everything's going good. And now you're here, and now my heart is filled with joy and excitement. How's your morning going? You have the day off, right? I'm just over up here beating up Eileen the Razor. Not very well, apparently. Oh, here comes more of these guys. Let's melt these guys with a little AoE. There you go. Have that. There you go. Have that. Holy hand! This is kind of chaotic. I gotta kill this guy really fast. Oh, we have a... What is this? No. Morning was great. Now I have to deal with customer support to cancel a pre-order. What's PS? Is that the beam? Or is that something else? We gotta get this thing out of here. It's giving us a lot of problems. You're going down. Holy crap. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty exciting. Oh wait, we don't want to do this one? Oh, PlayStation. Gotcha. Wow. That was wild. They were just throwing everything at me. What game did you accidentally pre-order? Bind her and do it tight. Yes, sir. Great job, team. Good work, man. Was out with some friends this morning, but one of their sons, 15, wanted to stay and play on my PlayStation. He wanted to try the beta for Thrones of the... I came back and he bought the freaking $70 pre-order. Dang it! Oh, that's so frustrating. I have been there. I have been there. She and her Imperial cronies pushed us close, but we were better. She has... Obviously, she has people in the Flames. The Flames, she's the Ivy, right? I've already said that her tendrils wrap all through the Flames. The Flames have a real problem because this is going to keep happening. I think that the Crystal Braves should take her and hold her in Mordona. That way she doesn't have more people setting her free. He said it was an accident, but like there are menus you got to get through. How do you accidentally buy it? You know, I know how, because when I watch my nephew play and he's having like a tech problem or something, he's so fast. He plays a lot of Fortnite and he's quite good. He's quite good for an 11-year-old. I'm actually really impressed. He wins battle royales pretty regularly. He's so fast that he like doesn't read what it says and think about what it says. So he just blasts through menus trying to get to the thing that he think is there. And then I'm like, bro, stop. Read what this says. And I like make him read it to me. And then I'm like, okay, do you see how what you're doing is ignoring this and that's your problem? So yes, that's right. He probably didn't read and click on everything. Yep. That's the use. Impatient. If he was a kid, I would understand, but he's 15. I think their brains are just different than ours. I think their brains are just so quick for input. I don't know. But, you know, why do I look so pale? Let's get a little color. No, that's just making me not pretty. What if we lower this? That's a little better, isn't it? Isn't that a little better? That's a little better. I look like a human. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lovely, that you're dealing with that. That is super frustrating. $70 is a crap ton of money. Okay. Behold, a respected officer of the Immortal Flames. People looked up to you as one of the Order's founding members. One of its pillars. It saddens me to see you fallen so low. God, nothing worse than being condescended to by Alphinaud, right? What would you know of Low? You, a spoiled little lordling who has never known any want. This is what I mean, right? It's like, he's always in the right, but he's also like, comes from Silver Spoon land. Yeah, that's right. People such as you take wealth and birth for granted. You think it's your God's given right to rule over others. You know not of our plight, the injustice that we low-born Ishgardians must endure. To the noble lords and ladies, we are not people, but resources to be consumed. I really hope for you it'll be quick with the PS support. Agreed. Hopefully it's not too frustrating. I did what I had to do to survive. Stealing, killing, even whoring myself. It was no fault of mine if fools imagined me a paragon when I joined the Flames. To hear you tell it, one would think you the only person to ever have suffered. In case you have forgotten, Raban himself was born into poverty, as was I. We live hand to mouth, with little more than the shirts are on our backs. Hunger was our constant companion. Yet never did we bemoan our lot in life, nor do we begrudge others for their fortunes. We accepted the hand we had been dealt and play it to the best of our ability. Okay, I really like this dialogue here because this is the system is to blame for the choices that I have made, or the take personal responsibility and to better yourself. Now, I think there is truth to both of their claims, and I think they are both right and they are both wrong. There is a middle ground here where it's like, obviously the system needs to be reformed. Ul'dah, there is no better example of that, right? You have these monetarists, the like leaders of Ul'dah. One of them, what was it? Was it Lolorito, or was it the other guy? I can't remember his name. That basically said Ul'dah's greatest asset is its wealth, which is an insane thing to think, right? It's like, no, the greatest part of any nation is its people, because without its people, it's nothing, right? But this guy's so ass backwards in his thinking because he's so used to being rich that he thinks that the wealth is the only thing that matters. Well, that wealth matters not if you can't sell anything to anybody, because that's the only way you acquire your wealth, you dingbat. Anyways, at the same time, just blaming the system and not trying to better your own place in life, just sitting there and being like, it's everyone else's fault and now you have to fix it, is equally ridiculous, right? We all have to take responsibility for the situation we're in, and there is almost always, I will say almost always, because obviously there are some, like, I'm not going to tell, you know, the citizens of North Korea, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps, right? There's extreme examples, but for the most part, there are always ways that we can improve our own lot and station in life. So they're kind of coming at this from opposite ends here, but I do think that there is a middle ground that's true. Now, I'm not saying that she has done nothing to improve herself. I think she's just allied herself. She thought that the best way to improve herself was to ally herself with the Garleans. But maybe that sense of order that they offer was appealing to her, having come from a place where there was from growing up in a place where there was so much uncertainty and chaos. Okay. I ended the hangout early because emotions are too high for me. I live paycheck to paycheck, so this is freaking me out. Thankfully, his mom understood. She said if customer support fails, she's willing to pay me back. I can get that. At least she was understanding. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Oh, I hope this works out for you, lovely. I'm sure they will. Did he play for more than 2 hours? Isn't there a waiting period? I hope that they are understanding. I really do. And I'm sorry you're feeling so stressed out about it. Okay. We never bemoan our lot, nor do we begrudge others their fortune. We accept the hand that we've been dealt and played it to the best of our ability. Life was a battle, but no matter what fate threw at us, we took it on the chin and came back for more. Everything we have, we fought for. How are we any different then? This is what I was saying. Maybe just the safety, the order, right? The structure that the Empire offered seemed like the right alternative to just struggling without end, without feeling like there's any real change. Because what we're doing isn't really fundamentally changing the system in any ways. We're just making the best of it. We being like the people who were lowborn, who were born into poverty in Ul'dah, in Eorzea, right? Whereas she's like, no, I'm going to tear the whole system down and build something better for everyone. 'Tis true that we are both mercenaries of lowly birth, and 'tis true that we both had our fair share of struggles. But whereas I sold my sword, you, Marshal, you sold your comrades. If life has taught me one thing, it is that you never betray your own. I would sooner cut off my own arm than raise my hand against a friend. But enough talk. You will return to Ul'dah to face justice, and the people whose trust you have dragged through the gutter. There is nothing cuter. I've been like than a Lalafell walking. Let's see. The FAQ states so long as the game hasn't been released, you can cancel. What I don't know is that they will refund me the money to my credit card. Oh, or just give you like PlayStation credit. Gotcha. Not so much as a hint of remorse. 'Tis well that this sordid business is finally at an end. A friend's betrayal cuts deeper than steel. We must hope that we have chosen our own allies more wisely than Raban chose his. God, he could be so condescending. He could be so... I cannot wait for the day that this guy gets fooled by somebody he trusts. He needs a little slap of real life. Like everyone is betrayed by someone that they thought was 100% trustworthy at some point in their life. I have a strong feeling it will end up being PS credit. Let's hope that they can make an exception in this case.
I have heard truly bothersome business.
This guy. This guy just sits and twirls his mustache, right? This is Teleggy. I was just thinking about how I could be a little more evil today.
No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Roaille. There is no telling what the brute might do.
See what I mean? The voice acting for this character is freaking perfect.
At the blades, watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace.
This sounds like an assassination attempt.
Sever one of the East Aldenard trainers. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while.
Lolorito. That was the guy that was saying that he's the guy with the mask. He was the one that's saying that Ul'dah's greatest asset is its wealth and as opposed to its people. I guess he didn't say as opposed to its people, but he was like, I don't care about the people. I care about being rich. And he was the one arguing for the refugees. So it's interesting he ended up being the evil one.
For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
Oh, what a creep. I hate that guy so much. I know. He's definitely crafted to invoke an extreme response of vitriol. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Boo! Okay, successfully connected. Oh, my connection disconnected for a second. Sorry about that. Okay. Did you guys get a skip in the connection? Dang. There I am. The character was not properly logged out and is currently logged in on another client. Log character out. Please wait to log in again. What? What? I am not logged in on another client at all. What are you talking about? Hi, back. Okay, yeah, so I got disconnected. It says I'm logged in on another client now. What the heck does that mean? Let's try this again. Why is this open? Okay, hold on one second. I really don't. Okay, we'll do this. It does that when you DC. Okay. Hopefully, we can just pop back in now after completely logging out. What a pain in the ass. Okay, there we go. There we go. Weird. Why did my internet disconnect like that? So unfortunate. Is it still streaming? It says it's still streaming. Let's double check. Well, yes, it is obviously still streaming. Or there's a huge internet problem with the U.S. or something. It's affecting banks, hospitals, and a lot more. We have side effects in Canada. Oh, that's interesting. I also saw a reel that was talking about huge problems with NVIDIA. Cool. Let's try it on. Oh, well, I can just equip it. Duh. Great. Well, let's not speculate. Oh, that's not a bad book. It's not like, I mean, I've got some pretty fancy books at this point, but that's not bad. Okay, can't wait to throw that one into the armoire. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, let's not speculate. Oh, my God. Here it goes again.